Uh, Welcome to Nulcon and glad to give talk on day 0. So here he is, Rahul. Sorry. Yeah. So the talk is on Andromeda. How many of you here are from Android background? Anything? Pen testing, developing? Okay, that's cool. So have you heard about Frida? Yeah. Yeah, cool. So I have developed, in my free time, I have developed a GUI and named it Andromeda. The name is really silly because I was my basic profile is working on malware analysis. So while doing malware analysis, I came across Frida, and then it was on Android. So it's like Andromeda. So Android malware analysis using Frida, something like that, and I made up this name. So just don't go with it. So it's a GUI-based automated Android application analysis toolkit powered by Frida and Python. So I'm Shivang Desai, security researcher at Zscaler, and basically I work on malware and especially Android malwares, reverse engineering, and recently started with IoT. That's my Twitter handle. I don't think so I'll be able to show you any pointers around here. Yeah. So that's my Twitter handle, 5h1vang. So yeah, what's the talk about? It's not about Android reverse engineering, so we will not be using APK tool or any things like that. No Android reverse engineering. We'll talk a little bit about Frida, and I'm really sorry this will be a kind of quick talk. I just have 30 minutes, and it's already 9:06 now. Second thing, Andromeda, Frida-based GUI for Android. It's in very beta stage, you can say. And you might feel the design sucks because it actually does. And then we'll see demo. So what's Frida basically? So as you guys, some of them you are available. So it's basically Dynamic Instrumentation Toolkit. According to their website, it lets you inject snippets of JavaScript on your own library. And it works on basically macOS, Windows, Linux, iOS, Android, and BlackBerry. So basically you can run your code, just that debugger kind of concept, debugger and debuggy kind of concept. So how basically Frida works? So we'll be talking about Android. So let's take this image, and in every device, assume there are processes running in it. So what does Frida will do? It will kind of load a bootstrapper code in it. Second thing, the bootstrapper code will help load V8 engine in it. And V8 engine in turn allows us to run our own JavaScript inside the process. And that creates a communication channel, basically JSON based, and that's us sitting in their host as a host. So what can you achieve through Frida? This is very small list. You can do like major things. So basic thing is app hooking. You can add some log traces and all. You can trace system calls, you can do memory analysis, and many more. So just for this demo purpose, I have made an app, this very simple app. It just allows you to sign in. And if you sign in as an admin, it will just display the user, and down there, it will show you what rights you have. So in case if you are admin, it will show you as add user and delete user, and basically nothing happens behind the scenes, but just for demo purpose. And if you are non-admin, it will just say no rights for you. So remember this, we'll be using this in demos. So let's try something. As I told you, this app allows you to log in. So let's bypass this login. So what ideally you will do, for those who are not much into Android, so what reverse engineering is, we'll basically reverse the APK. We'll try to find out what exactly is happening behind the scenes. Basically, we at the end project, end goal we get is broken Java. So we'll find the process. The first thing we need to know the package name. In our case, it would be package name. Second, identify the class name, basically. And then identify the method which is doing the logging thing, and alter the logic. So this is the code. As I told you, we are not much going into reverse engineering, so I'm directly showing you the code. So that's the main activity on the left hand side. Main activity has this login check method, and login check, this is like very crap kind of code. You definitely don't use this. username equals to admin and password is password, then it returns true, and else it will return false. So very basic thing. Main activity, login check, and then returning true or false. So let's see the. So basically, in here, I'm trying to show you how to use Frida and how kind of not very user friendly it is. It's fine. You guys able to see? Fine? Yeah. So first of all, you will find out the process. So that's basically Frida, PS, and -u is for basically USB. I'll be using this thing here. So we found the package name, that's shiv.andromeda app. Second, we'll try to find out, we will basically attach to that particular process. And then, as I told you, everything works on JavaScript and Frida. So that's basically a code, and trust me, it doesn't, the Frida CLI, it doesn't accept basic enters and spaces and all. You'll have to write the whole code in single line. So in here, we'll be firing this code. So this will give us all the methods that are loaded in main activity. So I actually skipped the previous part. So in case if you want to find the classes, which I here found it like shiv.andromeda app.main activity. But prior to this process, there's one more code you need to run, and it will give you like complete garbage classes. And you need to find, so it's like practically impossible to find in those pieces. Second, from this method, we need to find out which is the, from this classes we need to find method, and this is login check. Again, we need to write JavaScript on your own. So that's basically this thing. We'll use this, and then so this is all the cumbersome part Andromeda will kind of avoid. So that's fail as of now because there's no admin password. And in here, what basically we did is we hooked the login check function and changed its implementation. So mind it, guys, this JavaScript you need to write on your own, like in the CLI. And as soon as it's done, so we successfully logged in. So this was all kind of not so user friendly. So the problem, basically, this was very simple example, like main activity, this thing. But if you guys who are working in Android, you know, right? If the code is obfuscated, you are like completely gone in reversing. So it's not very user friendly. So solution is basically Andromeda. I work a lot on Android PCs. So while we come across some kind of skeptical malware, it's not very easy to reverse it and all. So what Andromeda allows you to do is, it does class enumeration for you, method enumeration, method hooking, and memory analysis. So basically, this is still in very beta phase, I can say. So let's see some demos. No, it happens with me many times when I go for demo. I don't know, it just doesn't work. So it's necessary to pray the demo god that we already did. So in here, we need to connect to device, and it will show you basically with metadata which device is connected. So device ID, name, type, and in here, this is complete list of all the processes that are running on your device currently. In here, we can go and find shiv.andromeda app, and as soon as you attach to this, it will, on the left hand side, it will give you, it will first start the process, initiate the process, and left hand side, it will give you all the list of classes that are running. And I have provided a small search functionality here. I need to add the search functionality over here as well. We'll do it soon. So in here, as I told you, main activity, right? So in here, if you try to sign in, it will just fail. So main activity, as I told you, just let's simply hook it. First need to find the methods. So this will give you a list of methods that are loaded in. Just click on login check and hook it. So the main highlight of the Andromeda is it will create JavaScript snippets for you. Okay, so if you'll try Andromeda, if you'll try Frida, you'll come to know it's not very user-friendly to write all this, collect all the class names, and then according to the number of parameters that are passed in here, you need to pass exact number of parameters and all that. So basically what we need to do here is we will just return true. Right? Are you guys able to know what I'm trying to do here? We are just altering the logic of that. In the code it's checking, in login check, it's trying to check if the username is admin and if password is password, just then allow user to go in. So basically return true or else return false. So what we'll do here is what Frida will do basically, it will hook login check. It will alter, not exactly alter it implementation, but it will just throw the execution to Frida's process. And in there, we have done this return true. So basically, when we do this, and say, like, let's go with, see, despite of praying, this doesn't happen. Just give me 1 second. So in here, we have just go with anything and fail. Something went wrong. Okay, let's do it again. No, not actually. It was just this connection problem. Sorry? We need to hook it again. Or why are you hooking it again? That's what you are asking? No, device didn't restart it. It's just this wire problem. So the visor got disconnected. So not an issue. Sorry? No, it's an actual device. Yeah. This is just a simulation of the actual device. Let's hope for the best. Yeah, here it is. Awesome. Memory analysis. So basically, this is, I'll not go much deep into it because this is very initial stage of memory analysis, what I was trying to do. So inside memory, there are some ranges, there are different types of blocks, and say there's the data that we require, that's in particular block. What we can do is, we can search for some particular block, and Andromeda will allow you to do some alteration, do some changes, and rewrite the block with modifications. So here, as you saw, display rights button was there. So what exactly happens behind the scenes? It checks if username contains admin or administrator or something. So if admin is there in username, it will just execute the code of admin. So in here we have just kept that, yeah, you have full rights, and add user and delete user button will be enabled. Else, it will just display no rights for you. So in this case, it's not admin, so it just says no rights for you. So what we can try and do is, through Andromeda, we'll search this username, admin, the Shivang, current user, and we'll try to change admin at that particular location. So whenever the code executes and when this app will go and search for username, so instead of username Shivang, we'll provide it as username admin, correct? So let's see that. So in here, display rights, no rights for you. You are user Shivang. And then let's find for, say, this particular string. So this is basically playing with memory. So you might see corruptions here and there, here and now and then. The app might crash. So there will be multiple locations where that particular string shivang is loaded. So here we'll have to do a little bit of trial and error. So we'll try to write on all those addresses. Yeah, see, I told you, I have to every time delete pattern. I am planning to keep some easy button or something. I will just load the address over there. So this is like free time process. So yeah, here and in here, we are now user. So while checking that code, username was converted to admin, and now we have like add user, delete user. We have like full access of admin. So this is, as I told you, yeah, so you guys got to know, right, what exactly is being done. So so in here, as I told you, like we basically search for this particular block using Frida. Like backend, everything is being run by Frida and Python, nothing major. So we used the string shivang. We fed into Andromeda and we overwritten the address with the string admin, and hence like the upper part got executed. So yeah, so future enhancements, like right now this is very early stage of string. Like this actually doesn't make any sense to just search for strings, and what extra I was trying to do is this thing. So in here, this practically doesn't make any sense. This toast, right? This fail toast. So I was trying to search for this. Yeah, so there are less number of occurrences here. So let's try to override this. I just replaced it with my name. The number of characters you need to make sure are same. So it was like, see, like fail. So it basically skipped n. And this was basically causing a lot of crashes and all. So that's very early stage of Andromeda. And future enhancements. So right now what we are doing is we are replacing just string, right? That particular number of bytes. So I'm trying to do is complete block replacement. Say for example, if a function calls some another function and the pointer reaches there, and while ending, say for example, the return address we can change to some another block, or say we can run our own code, some kind of. So trying to work on it. Then built-in scripts. So say for example, I need to put in from open sources, I'll try to search all the scripts and all. So basically there are scripts like bypassing SSL pinning. Second thing is pin unlock thing. So all those scripts we can keep built in. So Andromeda, what it will do is it will select the code for you, the method, class name and all. And secondly, it will just readily give you the complete script. You just need to fire the script. Then one good enhancement would be .so file analysis. That's basically I see a lot in malwares nowadays. So just that's as of now. Like I'll definitely need you guys' help. So thank you very much. I think we completed in time. And I'll be posting the code, making it open source on this thing, GitHub Shivang 1989 and Andromeda. So right now, if you'll go there, you'll just see one normal page written Andromeda. So I'll be doing all this tuning and all, and I'll definitely need your help. I am definitely not a developer, like a geeky developer who writes code here and there, who does fancy Windows type design. So that's the reason I initially told you the design might suck. So need to do many changes in here. So that's all for now. I hope I'll get some feedbacks and some kind of code help from you guys on GitHub. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.